Can you and I be friends?
Here we go.
This is Mainly Motorsports, a comprehensive rundown of all the local racing action with your host, Steve Perry.
People tell me, when they see me, you're the guy, the mainly guy.
Highlights, in-depth interviews, and stories behind the action. Add to the show at 207-324-1220. Live on the radio, live stream, and on demand as a podcast.
My goal in life is to have an empire, my mainly empire.
Now, let's get local. Mainly Motorsports.
Yes, it is Mainly Motorsports with a full house. This full house beats four of a kind, huh?
Yeah, this is the biggest show of the year.
Biggest show of the year.
This must be the biggest show that you've ever had in the 723 editions of this program.
Yeah, I don't think we've ever filled it up like this. And we want to welcome Dan Collins to the studio.
Nice to be here.
Big Dan, right?
Yeah.
Little Dan, Big Dan, right?
Do we go right into the stuff where we talk about like treadmills and hotels? And...
Oh, yeah. Remember me and Dan, you're going to find this hard to believe, but one night me and Dan were on a drinking spree at the Augusta show, which is coming up, by the way, in a little less than 2 months, and we thought we'd go on an exercise regime.
Yeah.
It's the last time I worked out.
Yeah. And we broke a treadmill.
Yeah, my head was through the ceiling on the elliptical.
And I
Is there video of this?
There's pictures
There's photos.
somewhere.
I have photos.
And I was on the treadmill, and you know when they tell you to put it up and like they spike it or whatever you do. So I was putting it up higher and running. Next thing I know, there was sparks coming out of it and all that stuff. And she quit.
Yeah, that one didn't work ever again.
Nope. And they didn't send me a bill, and I broke it.
Wow.
Yeah.
But
So
you
it's
got a
like,
bill
what would
for
you
the
do?
beer decanter,
Well,
right?
I mean, because if you...
This
if you-
was pre-Debbie days, I think.
Well, if you fought the case, right, it would look bad on the... because, you know, they were fat-shaming you. If you were trying to work out and you broke the treadmill, it would be a PR nightmare for the hotel. They don't know that you're a hooligan. They
Greg,
just
what,
thought...
what would Debbie say?
They just thought you were fat.
If Debbie was sitting here right now, what would she say between the eye rolls? You know, you're the person
that
at
people
your
look
show
and look up to.
that you hate
Yes.
at your show. No, I don't hate anybody.
Where
at my
is
show.
Deb tonight anyway?
She's getting a little OT in
Second
tonight.
shift, baby.
Yeah,
Wait a minute,
she's
OT, like time and a half?
Yeah, she's getting time and a half.
For what?
Babysitting.
She don't get paid for that.
Well, I know, but it's still called time and a half, right?
Time and a half.
Oh,
That's
so I can't wait. Next
All right.
week's paycheck comes in, right?
great.
You can tell that there's no Deb tonight because she laid all my clothes out and everything. You know, you make
Yeah,
sure
if you're watching us on YouTube or Facebook, we are not in uniform tonight, especially Steve, which surprises me because you would have Tuesday on your label of clothes that you have to wear. What happened to Tuesday's clothes?
Oh, they're laid out wherever she laid them out.
Wait a minute, are you wearing Monday's clothes?
No, yeah, that's what I wore this Monday and put it on this morning, went to work, and before she left this morning, because I was home and she was home, I was working from home, and she said, "Do you want me to put these in your truck?" Or I said, "No, just lay them here and I'll change before I leave." And nope.
No.
I left and I got here and I still got my LST gear on and
What happened? Did you just have a beverage?
I
too?
spilled and
We gotta get you a bib for the show, Mainly Motorsports bib.
yeah, no, it's all. Listen, I know I do need her, right? I mean,
Let's zero in on this one. Here.
yeah, I do need her, and it's we do talk about how.
Look at that!
I even had a
You
doctor.
gotta see this on Facebook or YouTube. I mean, the audio is not gonna do it justice.
I even had a doctor's appointment the other day, and he even asked me, like, you take your medication? Yep. Do you know what you take? Nope. They're in a little bucket every day, and I take it.
Says
They're-
Tuesday.
Yeah, and so he even. Like, how many people go to their doctors and have their doctor drop the F-bomb at them?
Steve.
Yeah, no, I don't think I've ever had
he
that.
did.
Yeah.
He's like, you don't give a. And I said, no, I
Nope.
don't. He goes, me and Debbie got to take care of you. And he goes, we got to look out for you. And I said, yeah, you do. And I said, I want to give you Greg Emerson's number, and he'll back that all up. I don't. There's nothing that I care about. There's nothing in life. I just go through the motions. And he's like, I know this is very unprofessional for me to sit here, and because only the second time I ever met him. But I said, I don't. It's nothing. Like, I just take life as it comes. You know?
Dan, what does your doctor say?
You think I go to the doctor?
Dr. McGillicuddy, maybe. That's about it.
No doctors.
Yeah.
I already know what I need to.
Yeah. But no, it's life. You just got to go through it.
Yeah. Hey, if you want to be part of tonight's show, we'd love for you to, because we don't have an agenda tonight. We have the bro show.
We're calling this the chicken winging it.
The chicken winging it. All right. 324-1220. You can see on the screen 207-324-1220. All we ask is that you keep it clean and abide by the FCC laws, because unlike a regular podcast, for whatever reason, we have decency laws. Which is dumb compared to like some of the things that podcasts get away with. This does exist as a podcast on Spotify and all the major streaming platforms at the end of the show. So if you catch us halfway through, you can catch the entire show. Make sure you like Seacoast Oldies on Facebook and on YouTube as well, Instagram, all the socials. It's a great way to support our small business, and it doesn't cost you anything. Dan, you got a small business too. And tell me, because you are really tuned in with social media and how that can promote a small business. You work with a lot of racers with your PR company. How much does just a simple like or a follow help when a small business is trying to build numbers? Can you expand on how that's great?
It really means a lot. I mean, one isn't necessarily a big deal, but one turns into 2, turns into 10, into 50. And then as your reach grows across people and they start to share it, you start to have their reach as well. And then that really helps you grow your social media, actual reach and the amount of people that are seeing it to a much wider base than you would expect. With them actually liking, sharing, and being part of or engaging with anything that you post. It really does mean the world.
Matter of fact, if you follow us on Facebook before the end of the show, we will shout you out on that one. So who doesn't like a little shout out on the radio? I'll keep track of that. Or if you want to follow us on Instagram, the handle is Seacoast Oldies. You can also do Mainly Motorsports TV. Greg, what's up?
I'm watching the old the comments come in, and so far it's just Debbie and Tommy Tompkins going back and forth.
Wait, let's go. How many beds take to lay out all them cloths?
So listen, Tommy Tompkins last week, he sent me So
how does he spell his name right, but every other word wrong?
Because his mother put it in for him. So listen, last week, Tommy, right? Yeah. After my little rant on the show, right, where if I want to get up tomorrow and I'm going somewhere, right, I just tell my company. I mean, I wouldn't do it to them, but if I got vacation time, listen, I'm going to Florida. I'm using my vacation. I tell Debbie because she's got to pack for me. Ain't nobody else I'm telling, right? So I ranted that off, and then we talk about dogs, like. I ain't having a dog because they're no use to me because they no value, right?
Really?
And then what do they do? You feed them and you pick up after them.
Don't in a time of aloneness, don't you want to have a partner like a dog?
No, I don't want to having a dog. And then I talked about having
looks up at you and everything.
Strippers at the wedding. No, I don't need them to look up at me.
I will bet you that you will not do that.
You want to bet?
I have no money right now. I am not in a position.
If there is a wedding, there will be strippers at it.
She might not be stripping, but she'll be there.
Yeah, there'll be strippers there.
Yeah, we got it. That's an inside joke, but maybe not so inside if you know it.
So Tommy sent me a thing. And he was all about it, right? I mean, he loved it. Like, me and you got more in common than being fat, he says. Right? So, Tommy, he's in it, I remember a few years ago, we were at Wiscasset, right? And me and him sat in Kevin Vonnie's little car, and we, in it. It was like, you had to push the doors shut. Yeah. And we wanted to go
a clown
for a
car?
Yeah, we sat in it. We wanted to go for a ride, but nobody could steer. There's a picture out there somewhere of it. Yeah. So Tommy Tompkins, if he was here, you couldn't be in this room right now.
Wow. So what did he race?
He used to race Strictly.
He raced
late models.
He raced up to pro stocks at one point.
At the Strictly Street level, he had a lot of success.
When they started getting into bump stops and stuff.
Yeah,
he was throwing balance way off.
It'd be obviously this guy's got a lot of success. He's got one of the two most popular wins, one at Star Speedway and one at Beechridge at Thursday Thunder,
oh my God, yeah, Collins, yeah.
Did you call that race?
No, Bobby Weber called it.
Well, over there at Star.
No, and honestly, I regret that. It was a year that I was away from the track, and I kept track obviously via social media, and I see that number 93 go under there. And Dan and I, we're both Sanford people, so we both grew up huge Danny Palmer fans. You're related to Dan, aren't you?
Yeah, that's my uncle.
Yeah. So I mean, he was my guy, him and Bob Randall, because of just the geography. So I loved watching. Like, Danny Palmer was the reason why I got interested in racing, even though I was more of a Bob Randall guy just from the relationship. But we would drive by, we'd go up 109 during that old race shop, and there was always that limited sportsman that was in his garage, and I always wondered what was going on in that garage as like an 8-year-old. And my dad told me it was this guy, Danny Palmer, and then all of a sudden I became a huge fan, right? So to see that number 93 go under the checkered flag first, I'm like, oh, man, son of a gun, he did it.
Yeah.
And that was cool.
That was a big night.
But that was not a bump stop night.
No, there was no bump stops.
No. And then, obviously, the night at Star, it was like the...
Yeah, the seas parted and such.
We got a
so
call?
that was
Yeah, we got a call at 207-324-1220. You're live on the radio. Please keep it clean. Welcome to Mainely Motorsports, and who are we talking to?
I'm the Steve Perry lookalike.
Tommy Tompkins!
Yes, sir. Welcome to the show,
What
Tommy.
are you doing, Tommy?
So listen, before the clown car, okay, when them doors opened, it looked like airbags went off, okay? We had to suck in every air that we had to get the doors closed. But before that, I was on the top row. Steve comes up. I stand up to shake his hand. We both sat down at the same time, okay? There's got to be, 16 feet in between braces?
Yeah.
I mean, we're talking like 2 tons sitting on a plank that's probably 50, 60 years old. When we both sat down, I think we dropped about 2.5 feet. We both looked at each other. Thank God we were still in the air.
But I've lost some weight, Tommy.
Did he find it?
Yeah, really. Maybe Deb can find it for you because she can find everything for you, Steve.
Yeah, you're right. Yeah. So, she got to be smiling. She got to be grinning ear to ear right now if she's watching.
She said, "Hi, Papa."
Oh.
Is that what she calls you?
Who?
Deb.
Oh no, the granddaughter's watching with her. So.
Oh, all right.
Oh yeah.
Got to keep it G rated.
I just got a text right now. Want to know what'd you spill on you? That's Deb want to know what I spilled on.
Polar pop.
Yeah. No.
He's
zero.
His zero. There.
So Tommy, what have you been up to? You gonna come to my wedding?
If you're going to as long as I can bring the strippers.
They're going to be there. We know it.
Yeah.
Andy says no, but...
Tommy's
I
never
just
been
think when
to the
push
J
comes to
Ballet.
shove, but I mean, you can get it in the back door. The way that I think that Greg was thinking, that they're going to be there. They just may not perform.
Well, I used to have Tommy's Angels, don't forget.
Oh, yeah,
I
no,
just
really.
put it in.
So
He's
listen,
still got connections.
So one thing I forgot last week on the show when it was talking about, and Debbie wanted to get married on New Year's Eve, and...
Horrible idea.
Yeah, so... And then she said you wouldn't do it because it would come on and it would be a snowstorm. The text I got when I walked out of the door of the studio was from her son Jake that said, I was waiting for you to say, well, if it snowed on Christmas Eve, you could have Fred come and stand in. That came from Jake. So.
Oh, my God. Fred the X, by the way, for those
Fred's the X,
who are the uninitiated.
Always keep him involved, you know.
But you know what? Here's how you can. I don't know if this jewelry store still does it. But remember, there was a jewelry store that said if it snowed a certain amount on Christmas, your engagement ring or your
Was
wedding
free,
ring
yeah.
was free, and they hadn't done it.
You had to guess how much snow was going to land on that day or something.
And I think it happened, and they haven't done the contest since. No, like seriously, like a half dozen years ago, it was in Portsmouth, and they actually had to measure the snow. And I think that it probably cost. It was insured, so obviously the company's not out of business. But they haven't done that one since. But I was going to say, if they do it again, there's a way you can get married on Christmas, and it can pay for itself.
Listen.
No.
She's not here, so we don't have to have the wedding talk. Even though
I didn't bring it up.
I know who did. Anyway, we went to Skip's the other night, right? And she was trying to fix my sister up with somebody. She's like, I don't know what she's.
Oh, the one that got dumped.
Yeah, the one that got dumped, right? So anyway,
Steve,
and he was there.
Hey, Steve, what's your sister look like?
Look her up on Facebook, Debbie Perry, Tommy Tompkins.
Oh my God, you're
and
gonna
my
show up
sister.
in.
Oh yeah, me and you'd be brother-in-laws. Listen, you want to come to Christmas?
Yeah,
I'll introduce you
Wouldn't
at
that be
Christmas.
a good thing?
Oh,
What the
that'd
hell's
be
everybody
awesome.
else gonna eat?
Hey, listen, I'm booking a cruise tomorrow with her. You want to go? You're in, Tommy.
What
Look her
is
up
it?
on Facebook. I'll have her
No,
look you
because
up.
then you're going to show up in people you may know. And
What?
that's just the creepy part of Facebook right there.
That's
Tommy,
all
you
right.
should definitely go on the cruise with him because I can picture you two sitting by the pool in Bahamas shorts with a cocktail sitting on your bellies.
Yeah.
Weekend at Perry's.
I can picture this at the buffet. I
So-
can picture this at the buffet better.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
So when we were out the other night, Debbie was on her 4th drink, right? And somebody was egging her on about us getting married, and she said if it don't happen pretty soon, she took her ring off and she was hooting and hollering how great of a catch she was and blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, will you just calm down, Skippy? You know what I mean? I'm like, just put your, just relax. You know what I mean? Just relax. You ain't going nowhere. Just calm down. So,
Steve,
yeah.
first of all, you got to remember, you always think you're going to trade her in for 20-year-olds, okay? 20-year-olds ain't going to move the pillows on the floor. They're going to watch you trip on them and fall on your face.
And they're going to film it for TikTok.
Yeah. Oh yeah. No, I get it. I told her the other night, you ain't going nowhere. I would fight to my death for you. I mean, you're not going anywhere. I'm not letting you go anywhere. There's nobody that's
That
going
was
to
Just marry her.
I'm not.
Marry her.
Just. I don't need to listen to you. Hang that phone up, Andy.
No, we're not. That was the closest that Steve Perry will ever come to. You complete me.
Yeah. No, she does. Like I always said, nobody puts baby in the corner. You know what I mean? Like she's not going anywhere. Like,
I think you should just get married at the Augusta show, and Dan Collins should be the officiant.
can you do that, Dan?
I'll go get my
Are you a JP?
license. I'll get one. Pretty
Okay.
easy.
Yeah.
I'll be the ring bearer. I'll bring the rings up.
Jeez.
Be the DJ. I'll come out of
Tommy's
retirement.
Angels. You still got some of them, man.
Tommy
Tommy,
will bring the flower girl.
I got connections.
you got connection.
Yeah.
We're in. See, Debbie's worried about her family, and I said they can come to the luncheon. They don't have to come to the wedding.
A luncheon.
Sounds like,
like,
a good
Why
man.
is this more? Why are there more meals than one with you?
Well, because of her family, right? They're not like those people that were going to come to where there's a. She'll want her daughter and son and her parents at where there's strippers.
Yeah. No, I can appreciate that.
I don't know. It sounds like a good way to sell some more tickets to the Augusta show.
Yeah.
Yeah. So anyway, Tommy, when are you going to get back in a race car?
Whenever they start making seats a little bit wider.
Mine's 21 inches, bud.
Yeah, I'm sitting next to Dan Collins, and he drove 2 years ago, and I don't think he was, much smaller.
Your sister commented she wants you to stop bringing her up.
Then listen, I ain't going to stop bringing you up. You just shut the show
Oh,
off.
you know what's funny is I got that so confused because Debbie Dorr is the same as Debbie Perry,
Yeah.
and in my mind you're already married, so I was like, why is Debbie Perry yelling, "Stop bringing me up"? She loves it.
Yeah.
But no, different Debbie Perry.
Oh yeah, just trying to
And who
set
else
you up.
commented on here?
What?
Bobby MacArthur.
B-Mac.
Big? What did he say?
He
Okay,
said,
all caps.
What a bunch
Bunch of stiffs.
Hey, listen, that's the guy that needs a slap beside the head.
Yeah, I know it. He just wishes he was in here. He just wishes he was here.
His arms couldn't fit in the door.
My stepson just wanted to say hi to me. That's all.
Yeah, yeah, that's right. That's right.
What is it with you and Bobby MacArthur, by the way? I've
And I'd rather be stiff than soft.
yeah.
We're having fun. It helps my engagement. My Facebook pays me, so the more he runs his mouth, the more
Is
I
it
get
like
paid.
a fake rivalry, or is it?
I mean, I think there's times where we would each like to stomp on each other a little bit, but I think overall it's kind of out of fun. I don't really respect what he's done in this sport for sure, but as a person, I don't know him enough to
But
hate
he hasn't
him.
done anything.
He did. He
did
caused
he?
it. Back in the day of owning. All-Star
well,
stuff.
positive,
he-
I mean,
No,
right?
nothing
No,
positive.
no,
Positive,
okay.
nothing positive.
Yeah.
And we've all talked about the fact that he's not always wrong in what he says, and he often says stuff that the rest of us won't. But he certainly doesn't help the sport, but he does help my pocket with some little bit of money from Facebook. So
Pocket change.
Helps you buy some cheesy fries.
Yeah.
At the spotter stand.
Dude, what are you going to do when the cheesy fries change color? Right? Have you heard about this?
No, we have not heard about this. You just stopped 3 fat guys. 4, because Tommy just pulled
Yeah,
over.
Tommy.
No.
Yeah,
Well, they're changing the red dye, right? So Cheetos aren't going to be as orange as they used to be. And all of the Cheetos family is not going to be, like the Red Hots won't be as red. I don't know if it's going to change the flavor.
No.
You guys, I'm sorry. Wrong crowd.
We were talking nacho cheese on Friday. we weren't talking Chester cheetah.
Oh, yeah, no.
So, Tommy, we brewing something up in Augusta. Greg come up with an idea, or Andy. We want to have a spelling bee.
All right, listen. We'll have a spelling bee, and then we'll have a hot dog eating contest. How's that?
Well, you just want to win.
That way I can come in last in one and first in the other.
Like winning the last chance race.
Yeah. Hey, there's a guy that knows it. But the spelling bee, you're going to be up against a bunch of second graders.
Well, so I was in one spelling bee one time, and the word was mom, and I spelled it backwards.
Spell it.
M-A-M.
Man. The polite version.
Listen, honestly, this is a good idea. We have Tommy up there for a half hour, and we have get racers, because the racers bring their kids over. We give the kid a prize if he can outspell Tommy.
Yeah.
Are you smarter than a
You
racer's
better bring a
child?
lot of prizes.
Yeah. I'll make a bunch of trophies and ribbons, and if they can stump Tommy.
You got to give
Spelling has never made me money.
Yeah.
Stomp
But
the
I get a
Tomp.
lot of people that follow because of my spelling so bad.
Let's call it Stomp the Tomp.
Yeah.
Stomp the Tomp at the Augusta show in January.
This could be something. Yeah, but what grade could we limit it
Fifth
at?
grader. Let's go with fifth grader.
Fifth.
Are you smarter than a fifth
Gee.
grader? It's not copywritten.
Yeah.
No, I'm not. I guarantee you.
No?
You in for it, Tommy, if we can figure it out?
Spell Oxford.
So I have a second grade grandson that is straight A's. I don't know where he gets it from. Straight A's, and he's spelling 8th grade level.
Wow. Well, they say
Yeah.
it skips a generation or two.
Well, it definitely skipped my genes.
Yeah. Spell star.
Star?
Yeah.
S-T-A-R.
All right. Hey, halfway there.
I'll bring you a ribbon.
So listen, let's put $100 on it.
Okay.
All us big guys. We'll come up with a good charity.
Okay. And what are we doing?
And Steve Perry will make a nice trophy, and let's throw if you three big guys and me all get together, let's throw $150 a piece at the Augusta show, and we'll do a hot dog eating contest. Something I'm very capable. I think I can win.
Yeah, so it's
And all the money will go to a good charity.
So who's the Joey Chestnut out of this?
Well, it's not me. I cannot.
You don't like hot dogs?
I can eat hot dogs, but they better be Cayenne. And
Listen, you can have whatever one you want.
I'm not a.
Is Cayenne like all meat? I mean, all beef?
I don't know. I just like them. But
Is Jordan still in business?
if Jordans were still good, then that would probably be good. But,
Similar, the snappy ones.
yeah, I don't like. I'm not like a. Hey, I'll donate the $150 and go for it, but I'm not gonna. I'll just sit back and watch you guys stuff your face, and I'll just eat a hot dog, with a little ketchup and mustard, and be happy that I'm having a $150 hot dog.
All right, we'll come up with something.
I think we could raise some money. I think if we put a bucket there for donations, I think we could give to a good cause and still have some good fun and some laughs.
All right.
I like it.
All right, we'll do that. We'll. I'm sure there's a few more fat people out
You
there.
guys need
that
someone to
jump in.
MC it?
Yeah.
I could MC it.
All right, we'll get Andy to MC it. We'll.
Yeah.
And we all got to have a brow girl, to wipe the sweat off.
All right.
Right.
You need cards. You need cards.
Yep.
Dan will have
Round
Yippa.
5.
Yeah. What?
So I have won a hot dog eating contest at Ox Plains Speedway. You guys ever remember when it was the spin to win and you had to eat the hot dogs in the infield?
No. How many did you eat?
Yeah. It was on an Enduro, okay? And I said, this is no problem. You just got to eat a couple hot dogs, okay?
Yeah.
So, because I always wear the open face helmet, so I didn't have to take off my helmet, so that was a good advantage. So I stop at the middle. You got to stop within 10 laps, eat 2 hot dogs, and then finish the race. Well, these hot dogs, they had froze them, thawed them out. Froze them, thawed them out.
Oh.
I had all I could do to choke down them 2 hot dogs, but I won $500.
Right on. How much was the stomach pump? Is it?
One trip to the porcelain bowl.
All right, no, that's good. All right.
So listen, it's going to be hard to eat a bunch of hot dogs, though, right?
How many? I mean, how many do you think you could eat, Steven? Like, I mean,
Is this
I
going to
think
be?
I could eat like half a dozen in like a couple minutes.
Yeah, is this going to be timed?
You got to time it.
Yeah.
You could eat a
So,
half
yeah,
a
we
dozen
gotta have
hot
so
dogs
many hot dogs.
in
Is
a
that
roll.
6 hot dogs in a couple minutes?
Is that in a roll?
Oh yeah.
That's. Well, I mean.
Well, you don't want them in the roll.
I think
don't care
Steve's
what-
intimidated.
I don't care what the
Well,
roll
no, I don't. I mean, I don't know if you could eat that many. I'd rather go with something like Munchkins.
Well, listen. Let's. Hey, you 4 fat guys, let's have pure sugar. Why don't we just write the charity is the American Diabetes Fund?
Yeah, because that way then you can count them, right? You know what I mean? Then you start with 50 and you come down to the end and you like, oh, he's only got 20 left. This guy ate 30 or something. You know what I mean? And
Yeah, but then you got Perry would have fucking 30.
All right, we gotta go. That's a foul right there, man. So that's an automatic thrown off the air for that. So we're serious about it too. So 207-324-1220. That's the number when we say please keep it clean. Even if you slip, that's not cool. So Tommy Tompkins, the guest, all of the fines can directly go to him. We are back in about a minute or so. It's Mainly Motorsports on Seacoast Oldies.
Retired doesn't mean you're done. If you've still got the drive, Dow Excavating has the wheel. Dow Excavating of Hollis is searching for a part-time CDL driver. You'll drive parts of York and Cumberland counties. Local routes for a family company with local roots. Competitive pay for someone who's put in the miles and enjoying the ride of life. Find more information at DowExcavatingInc.com. That's DowExcavatingInc.com. Dow Excavating is an equal opportunity employer. Getting older doesn't have to feel like it's a constant battle. Rejuvenate Canico offers natural relief, thoughtfully made, just for you. No pills, and you don't have to go through a series of specialists to get the relief you need. Rejuvenate Canico supplies dispensaries with the highest quality handcrafted flour across the Northeast. Connect with Rejuvenate Canico on Facebook and Instagram and stay connected for a new chapter of Rejuvenate. But more on that later. Rejuvenate Canico. Quality, care, consistency.
And now, back to Mainly Motorsports.
Steven.
we're back.
We're back on the air.
We're back on the air. Poor Tommy.
Poor Tom.
No, not poor Tom.
He was doing so good.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, the Augusta show is coming up. Less than 3 weeks. This is November, so less than 2 months. And everybody's starting to get their stuff in. Some new people, new vendors, new exhibitors, and one of the things I'm really excited about is Velociter, which you work close with Star Speedway, and obviously Little Webb's Tire and Sales and everything. They work close with them, and so they're gonna have a big display up there, and they're excited about meeting some new people and doing some fire suit sales and. Because that's a thing that's really come in over the last few years is the custom fire suits,
Yeah, and they bring a really neat display, and they have people there that can measure you correctly, which when they tell you that you don't add to the measurements, that's correct, because my fire suit was real big. The guy measured myself, so it's kind of, they have the people there that know how to and can correctly measure you and get stuff to you quickly, and they have a lot of cool custom options, and I've got to take a tour of the place a few times, and it's a real neat setup and a bunch of great guys over there.
Yeah. There was one guy on the modified tour, one of the Catalanos, Tomcat. So he not only did a throwback paint scheme, he did a throwback uniform, and it was straight gold, like something out of Stroke a Race, like from the 70s, and it was awesome. I was like, "You gonna wear this every week?" He's like, "No, I'm not gonna wear it every single week." But getting into throwback fire suits now, of obviously bringing up to code, a 2025, 2026 fire suit, and all the safety that goes along with that. I don't know. I just think it's a cool way to really, honor the past.
Yeah, it makes a cool display when you're done too.
Mm-hmm. Same thing, and you can complement that with a helmet from Night Owl Creations.
I don't know who that guy is.
He's wearing a shirt that actually has some tie-in with another one of our guests here tonight.
Yeah, if you'd like to get yourself a Night Owl Creations T-shirt, you can go to Little Billy T's.
Yeah, let's put that right on camera there. I like this one, the old Winston Cup logo. So it's Night Owl Creations with the eagle. Speaking of Winston Cup, are they
It's not an eagle, it's an owl.
Owl. Oh, it is.
Ba-ba-bow!
That's the noise owls make? Okay.
Hey, Big Sal wants to get in on the hot dog
boy.
action, I think. Well, Sally Bulldog,
Jeez.
she commented.
There we go.
Didn't she drives a truck, right?
Yeah, well, she got a record business the last
Yeah.
I knew, right?
You
She
want
used
that
to
smoke?
race.
No.
No,
No.
she used to race. I'm guessing she can.
If she
You know.
used to race and drive a truck and is in
Oh, yeah,
willingly
she'll
saying,
win
let's
the
go
hot
do
dog
this.
eating contest.
Yeah. No, she was, you know, it was funny because back in the day, you know, we all talk about the female racer.
Yeah.
She was a racer.
She
She wasn't a female
yeah,
racer.
yeah.
She was a racer, you know? And I think she ran, the Chargers up there or something?
Yeah, I remember that.
And I remember the first time I ever met her was up to Dale Shaw's. I don't get scared and intimidated by much. Scared, intimidated. You know? But just a fun person to be
If
around.
she calls in, do not answer.
Do not.
Because Tommy Tompkins
No.
made it way longer than I thought he would.
I know,
She
and,
won't.
And really, we are probably not going to take any more calls this week. 'Cause, no, I'm dead serious. We can't be doing that.
Yeah. And she's a big supporter of that whole group out of Center Conway, New
Oh, yeah,
Hampshire.
yeah.
And obviously, what is it? Who's the one that runs the modified?
Dave Weir?
No, him, but it's her nephew or something that.
Lumblad.
Lumblad,
yeah.
yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yep. Mark
Because she
Lumblad.
owned a car for him at one point
Yeah.
in the old past
Sportsman, she
shit.
owned a car and Billy Childs drove it.
Yep. So she's been involved in racing as, sponsor.
Yeah, she's
car
been around
owner.
forever, yeah.
Yep. So, no, it's been, yeah. So obviously that show coming up. There's a lot going on. The Derby. You're
Yep.
getting ready to go down there, and I mean, I'm sure you've seen the list.
Quite the entry list.
I saw Ryan Priest saying he loves the what was it? He
Preparation.
Loves the preparation, loves the commitment. So he's going down there. When's the last? I mean, obviously he competes in NASCAR top 3, but when's the last time he did a super late model? Am I missing
Like
something?
the last couple of years, I think he's been.
Yeah, he's been down.
Has he?
Yeah.
And then I see this past week that Kyle Busch.
Yep, he's
Signed up?
with Lopez, Bryson Lopez Racing or whatever. He's part of that. I heard he's doing that, and I heard that Nealon can correct me if I'm wrong, but I think that the guy that was Jesse Love's crew chief.
Yeah, I
is
saw that.
crew chief in him.
Yeah, the crew chief him. So, I mean, the quality, and we think when we go back first time, 12 years ago,
Yeah, 13, I think.
13 years ago, which was a pretty stout event. It was the
I'd have to look it up, but it was the first year Eric Jones won.
yeah when he put himself on the map, beat
Yes.
Kyle Busch, and
2012 or 2009?
it
I
was
think it was 13.
12
no.
or 13.
Yeah.
and put himself on the map, and that event continues to grow. And
Yeah.
this year the Snowflake has gone to the next level.
Yeah, the Snowflake, I haven't looked in a few days, but they were at like 61 entries the other day for basically 36 spots.
Yeah, and great representation from
Yeah.
the Northeast.
Yeah. They, DJ's going, Gabe's going, Cole Roby's going. Who else is going? I think Little Jimmy,
Little Jimmy's-
Silas.
Silas Ripley. So
Yeah.
some great representation from the Northeast, and
It's like it is every year. It's going to be about qualifying. It's what it is.
And they time trial.
They time trial and they lock the top 30, and then they have a last chance race, which is 4 cars, and then they have like 2 provisionals.
Like
I
a
think.
real last chance.
The last
race.
chance race
Yeah.
is going to be 30-something cars, probably.
That's wild. It's gonna be like the old 250 days.
yeah.
Yeah.
You haven't been to the Derby yet?
I haven't, unfortunately.
What?
Yeah, it's wild.
That surprises me.
Yeah, this time of year, just work is crazy, getting ready for the new year, and I never I don't
really?
have vacation left. And
How about when you have a fellow call you yesterday and says, "Hey, the helmet's in the mail. Can you bring it to the Derby with you?"
Really?
What happened there?
I got to do his helmet between whenever it shows up and when I leave for the Derby and bring it with me.
How long does it take you to do a helmet?
Depends how if whatever I
Like
got
this
planned out.
guy, like a average.
This
job.
guy, I have it planned out. It's if I have all the materials and I'm planned out, it'll take me a solid day.
Oh, okay.
Like 10 hours.
Jeez, that takes a lot of concentration.
Yeah.
Because it's such a small to be focused on that for 8 to 10 hours.
Yeah.
That's a lot. I don't think people realize that.
That's planned out. That's not when I'm just sitting there,
So it's like a bar where you have to like pre-do it and everything, and then it's like for food prep, right?
Yeah.
A restaurant you have to.
Well, like I have like a little drawing I did for this, so it's nothing. But I'm no artist.
Well, I was gonna say you were like a tattoo artist for helmets.
No, because I like wing it. Hence the show.
Yeah,
Chicken wing it.
Chicken wing it.
No kidding.
I can't even do half of the stuff that like Dan does.
Yeah, but I would never wrap a helmet, so never.
Now, obviously, today's world with the vinyl of today versus the vinyl of yesteryear.
Yeah.
Is it a lot easier because it stretches and?
Well, it's just breathes. It like the stuff years ago didn't breathe. The material now has air channels, so it breathes, and if you work it correctly, it will eventually like lets the air out from underneath it.
Yeah. So you don't have to worry about the pockets and the bubbles and all that stuff.
Yeah. Like the older stuff didn't do that.
Now, does the helmet business slow down at any point during the year? Or
Yep,
does
it did from like August until about 2 weeks ago. And now, well, I just finished the Star helmets, that was 7. And I have 3 to do before Christmas. I don't know. A couple other ones that have to be done before, the first of the year. And then Andy Byron's got me doing another project, which is going to be 11 before January 1st. It's just out of control. Oh, and I'm leaving to go to the Derby for 10 days.
10 days?
Yeah, I'm leaving on the 29th. So I'll be there. Well, yeah.
So you won't be here next week?
No.
Dan, you want in?
Mm-hmm.
You want back?
Yeah, I'll come back.
Nice.
I leave I leave the 29th and I come back whatever so it's like that's a Saturday and I'm there till Saturday and then Sunday, Monday, Tuesday we don't come back till Tuesday.
Who what do you do for clothes? Does Vicky
We have the condos that we rent has a washing machine in it.
Does that matter?
Yeah, Vicky does the laundry.
Oh, okay.
She don't put it in a bag of Monday, Tuesday,
I would turn
Wednesday.
the underwear inside out.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say.
I probably wouldn't. I would just bring more underwear.
What's the longest that you've gone wearing a pair of pants?
Me?
Yeah, like in a row. How many days in a row? No wash.
A week?
That's about right.
Yeah, I don't know.
I got about a week too.
Week? Yeah. Depends what I did in them.
What about you, Steve?
If I'm just sitting at the table working on a helmet.
Yeah.
Probably a week.
However long
3
it
or 4
was since
days.
Debbie last set something out.
Yeah.
Yeah, sometimes.
Debbie's mortified. You just told everybody on the air that you have gone a week without changing your pants.
and I blame it on her because when she complains about doing laundry, I always tell her I don't want to make work for you. Hey, you guys want to hear something funny? She's gonna kill me on this. So I go to the doctor's yesterday, right? So then he tells me to put this stuff on, right?
Yeah.
So I take my shirt off that I put on clean, and so I take it off. Out comes a pair of her underwear in the doctor's office. I'm like, oh. So I send her a picture. I go, hey, look what it came out in the doctor's office. She's like mortified.
I always knew we never knew what you'd have up your sleeves,
Yeah.
but I didn't figure it would be that.
She's like, oh my God. So then I brought it home in my pocket. You want these back?
You should have hung him off your mirror as you drove in the yard.
No, she's like, oh.
I never knew that wearing clothes on a consecutive day was a problem until I was going out with your former sister-in-law.
Oh,
right?
really?
And it was your show, the Mainely Motorsports Expo, right? And she was complaining that Brick, well, not complaining, she was amazed that Brick wore the same pants Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. And the way she went off on it, she didn't notice that I had done basically the same thing, apparently. So I was just like, just backing away, like, yeah, boy, that was wild.
He wore the same pants, but he can sure make a pizza.
Yeah.
So it's funny, one time before I had the go-kart track, I leased it for a weekend, and It was pre-Debbie. I was married at the time.
Was I there that weekend? Mainly Motorsports 400? Is that what that was?
Yeah. Okay. Maybe, I don't know if you were announcing up there. So my previous life, they didn't take care of me like Debbie did. I had to take care of myself. So I went out for the weekend, and I didn't have any clothes. So Friday, what do we got?
Shut up. But she went full MacArthur. She went all caps with the UP and then 5 exclamation points.
Shut up.
It wasn't a shut up, it was a shut up.
So I go up on Friday, right? It was hot. So I work hard, sweat. So Saturday, I turned my underwear inside out.
Really hot.
And
he worked hard and sweat.
Yeah.
It must have been hot.
So I turned my underwear inside out. So Sunday, I didn't have none. So I asked Scott Lamb if he had any spare underwear.
Why would he have? Okay.
Because he's camped up there, right? So, but he was smaller than me, so he didn't have any that fit. So then I went around, and the only person I had, there was a woman there that had some that might fit, but they didn't feel comfortable. Like,
right.
So
How can you wear another man's underwear? I could never.
They were clean.
Doesn't matter.
They were.
I
did you miss the first part of the conversation about when my doctor figured out
that? I know you don't care. Am I alone on that one? Would you wear another man's underwear?
No, I wouldn't.
No,
I would have. It'd be desperate
Commando.
times.
No.
Why not go?
Why
commando?
not just go? Yeah.
I tried on a woman's.
Why'd you have to? What?
I tried on a woman's, but they didn't feel comfortable. I just wanted
That's
some
because you
underwear.
put the stringy part in the
That's
front.
what you say in public.
Yeah. So I didn't wear.
Nice cover, Steve.
So I didn't wear any. So I ended up. So I took mine, and they were rank, right? Oh. So I threw them in the corner of the trailer, right? So my mother's helping clean up at the end of the day, right?
Yeah.
And she goes, well, "What are these?" I go, "I don't know. What are they? Are they? I don't know.
Salad.
Pick them up." I go, "Smell them. Are they clean?" She goes,
You knew the whole time. You made your mom smell.
Oh yeah.
Oh.
You know, there's everything. You got to do something for a laugh.
I guess so. Don't spill your drink there, Steve.
No.
Get the Powerade, and the other one's dry right up.
Yeah, it's all good. Don't.
So we're going to bring it home for the next 15 minutes, and 324-1220 if you want to take part in the chat, too. We appreciate you there on Facebook, and also shout out to those who have followed Seacoast Oldies in the last couple of minutes, too. Devin and Joe, another Joe, checked in as well. So following us on social media really, really helps our numbers. As Dan pointed out, too, we're... we love racing and everything, but we're just a small business trying to boost our numbers as well, and Dan explained the whole share thing. So anything you can do doesn't cost you anything.
Well, and the cool thing about sharing is somebody that might not be in that world might see it from, they're a family member or somebody that, and then all of a sudden you've introduced somebody else into Little Billy's Tees or, you know what I mean, something else, or that race
whatever
team.
your sponsor is.
Or, that sponsor.
Speaking of sponsors, have we even talked about Dow Excavating and Dan's favorite company, Rejuvenate Canico?
Well, why don't we take a second to do that? I want to thank Rejuvenate Canico for sponsoring. Dan, not to put you on the spot there, it can simply be a yes or no. Are they doing the retail business over there in Parsonsfield?
Yeah, it's in the process of getting set up.
Yeah.
I know they got a delivery not that long ago of all the storage unit, the shelving, and
that's been such a process, and really, really appreciate their support. And these guys have been supporting us since we rebooted the show back in June. To tease things out for a couple of weeks, or in a couple of weeks, we're going to take a holiday break, but our intentions are to come back in 2026 and continue to do what we do here, which is live radio with FCC Laws from 6 to 7 p.m. It also exists as a podcast through Spotify. Just search Mainly Motorsports. You can find it across all the major streaming platforms. You can also watch this show on YouTube, live and on demand as well. And also Dow Excavating Inc. Matt and his crew, they, you love a good local business, and, you're supporting racers when, you support Dow Excavating and also Rejuvenate Canico as well. Matt and his crew, if you're looking to get something done in 2026, these guys are the ones that you want to call for this in southern Maine, so York County and Cumberland County, which is primarily where we broadcast to on 104.3 FM and 1220 AM. Also available on seacoastoldies.com. We're back for the final 15 minutes of the show in just 1 minute.
Retired? doesn't mean you're done. If you've still got the drive, Dow Excavating has the wheel. Dow Excavating of Hollis is searching for a part-time CDL driver. You'll drive parts of York and Cumberland counties. Local routes for a family company with local roots. Competitive pay for someone who's put in the miles and enjoying the ride of life. Find more information at DowExcavatingInc.com. That's DowExcavatingInc.com. Dow Excavating is an equal opportunity employer.
And now, back to Mainly Motorsports.
Getting older doesn't have to feel like it's a constant battle. Rejuvenate Canico offers natural relief, thoughtfully made, just for you. No pills, and you don't have to go through a series of specialists to get the relief you need. Rejuvenate Canico supplies dispensaries with the highest quality handcrafted flour across the Northeast. Connect with Rejuvenate Canico on Facebook and Instagram and stay connected for a new chapter of Rejuvenate. But more on that later. Rejuvenate Canico. Quality, care, consistency.
Same old thing.
And now, back to Mainly Motorsports.
So this past weekend, Dan, I didn't see you, but I have a feeling you were at the Star Banquet. I wasn't there, so it wasn't like it was so big I couldn't see you.
I was going to say, I didn't remember seeing you either. But
were you at the Star Banquet?
Yep. Star puts on a great banquet every year. It's at the same place. They do the old style banquet with the full meal, the full
Did they have the
awards.
turkey dinner?
Yep, the turkey dinner.
Oh, my God.
It does
it's
make
so
you
good.
a little sleepy by the end, but
Oof,
it is
so
very
good.
good.
I think it's the potatoes that make people sleepy, like the starch. Everybody's like, oh, the Thanksgiving dinner and the tryptophan. There's so little tryptophan in turkey. I think it's the starch that puts you to sleep.
Steve, do you know what tryptophan is?
I was thinking of one of the Star Banquets I went to with Jake. We took the trip down in the Bentley's van.
Trip down? No, it's tryptophan, not.
Not
it's
tripping
I
the
was like,
van.
Andy
Yeah,
wasn't with us
it's
in the van.
tryptophan, not tryptophan, Tommy.
Oh, I was thinking Andy wasn't with us in the van.
No. Anyway, I guess we're not. That topic's not going to go anywhere, so let's just continue with banquet talk.
Yeah, it was a good show, and it's like it's nice to have the classic style banquet versus something rushed, and everybody gets a chance to get up and thank all the champions get to thank those who helped them, and they do a couple special cool awards, and they have the trophies, the plaques, the helmets, the jackets.
No, and we're involved because we do Bobby's trophies and we have for years, and I appreciate the business and even if somebody else did it, Thunder Road does, White Mountain, those guys, tremendous banquets, and I admire somebody that wants to take the time and the effort and put on a banquet for their competitors, their fans, their sponsors, and Bobby does it.
Well, they're not cheap. I mean, to put on a banquet like that.
No,
Yeah.
I know what my bill was to him, and then when you take the jackets, the helmets, the other stuff, the meal, you know what I mean, and I don't know what his ticket prices were, but it's still it costs money. Even if you can break even at a banquet, you're lucky. You know what I mean? And
when the Beach Ridge banquets, people would always complain about the prices and stuff like that. And obviously, I'm not the one writing the check and doing the deals. But from what I remember, a banquet breaks even. That's it.
Yeah, on the best end.
Nobody's
You're
making money.
lucky.
Even back in the day.
You're lucky if you break even.
Yeah.
Very lucky.
That's the story of the racing business.
Yeah.
I mean, seriously.
And the radio business too.
Yeah.
So like one of the things, like let's talk about this for a quick while we're talking about Bobby and his banquet. What I don't know if a lot of people realize this or not, but like the helmets that Bobby provides for the champions are real racing helmets. Like some of the helmets that I do for trophy stuff for different events, they're basically a low end novelty helmet, and I put a tag on the back of it that says for display only. But these are real racing, and Bobby does that so that if they want to wear it and showcase themselves as the champion from the previous year, they can. Some of them choose not to.
Yeah, put it on there.
But they put it on
mantle
display.
or whatever.
But but that's a cost in itself. They're not cheap helmets. So
yeah, no, and I saw photos of that, and hats off to them, and it's the effort that goes in behind the scenes to put a banquet on, and I think about the old Beach Ridge ones, and the leading up to it, and ordering the trophies, and making sure, and that's why I get so disappointed when people don't go at the end of the year and and support their track and support their other competitors. You know, you raced all year, and so you didn't win the championship. You might have finished 8th in points. Go and support the guys that finished top 3, and you know, acknowledge them. And you know,
it would drive me nuts because I mean, even from the master of ceremonies point of view, like, you know, I would prep more for the banquet than I would a regular race. So it would be sitting down with all the champions, maybe not sitting down in person, but certainly on the phone to help, because a lot of them had never won, right? So they didn't know what to do. Like, you're never paying attention until you actually have to do the thing. And, you know, help them walk through it, because when it comes to speaking publicly, it isn't it'd be as out of fish out of water as me driving a car, you know, and understanding that, trying to help walk them through that. But so much planning. And then when you would see, you know, at Beach Ridge, we would do the top 10, and you'd only see like 5 there. That would stink. You know? It's really, if you know, people always talk about racing community and camaraderie. That's an action step right there. Even because the moment's not about you, you go support the other person.
I've always
that didn't
said
always
that.
happen.
It's a racer mentality.
Yeah.
It's that guy just sitting there saying, "Well, these tickets are $45 between me and my wife. You know, that's a tire." You know, the next year. That's how people think.
Right.
You know,
I could get some gas.
I'm
for
not
that.
saying it's right. You know, because they don't get the big picture of it all. But that's how people think.
Yeah. Well, you know, and I'll compare it in you know, the Augusta show. You come, I don't care about supporting me, you know. You come and support your track that's taking time to put a display on, or you know what I mean? You come up and it's just,
Don't post your car before you get to the show.
yeah, you know what I mean? And
That's the stuff that puts Steve over that's the stuff that puts Steve in the same category as Debbie when he throws the pillows off the bed.
yeah. No, and it's funny, Joey Dwyron was the one that set the tone for that years ago when he went to the Augusta show. He posted a little thing of his the 73 on the nose cone, you know, and he's like,
I think it's great that Joey was recognized for something new and positive on social media.
you know what I mean? Yeah. And then, I'm like, oh, that's pretty cool. And then other people jump on board. And then there's others that they'll want to post their picture because they want to. And I don't get involved in it. I let other people handle it. Like, you know, they'll say, why don't you not wait till the show? And we don't. Like, Norm Marks does not post any photos. Like, he might post an overview picture, and he might, but we don't post any pictures of any
cars.
cars.
It's like the side boob, right?
Yeah, you know what I mean?
I speak Greg's language on that one.
But because
I like side boob. How about you, Dan?
We want people come. Now, I know what you guys are talking about. I'm just trying to stay focused. And
that's a first. It's because you got the shut up. Boy, you really locked down as soon as the 5 exclamation points showed up.
So?
Hey,
I know
watching.
so.
You think so?
Yeah, I know so. Because
No.
it's been a quiet 20 minutes over there.
Oh, yeah.
Ever since the shut up.
Shut up.
Nothing.
Yeah.
Anyway, side boob. Go ahead.
Yeah, side boob.
No, we're going back to that.
I want to see the whole boob.
Yeah. And you can if you go to the Mainly Motorsports, Mainly Motorsports Expo.
Yeah, years ago you used to be able to, but that's for another. Yeah, I used to run
At Roosters.
Rooster.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, yeah, remember the year? One year, all the girls were going to the ladies' room, and I told them it was. Well, I told them it was broke. They had to come in the men's room. So I had about 12 girls in the men's room with me. They weren't going back, and then like all of us, they were all in there, and like we're drinking, having a good time, and then
In the men's room?
Yeah,
Out of all the places you could be, they're hanging out in the boys' room?
yeah, because I told them the ladies' room was broke.
It's Steve. Okay,
Listen,
just
you remember-
let it happen.
Listen, your era, E.F. Hutton. Remember that?
Yeah, I look like you when we're talking about tryptophan. I have no idea. E.F. Hutton?
Google it. When E.F. Hutton speaks, people listen. Has that been me forever?
E.F. Hutton? I have no idea who that is.
It was a commercial.
What he's
The
saying.
two people that have like some relation to Dale Carnegie in public speaking don't know what E.F. Hutton is.
You've never heard of it?
No.
After
It was
the
probably
show.
a TV commercial. Steve,
It was a commercial.
Steve probably saw it while he was watching Scooby Doo.
Yeah. When
Something.
E.F. Hutton speaks, like everybody stops what they're
It
doing
was
and listens.
some kind of
right?
it's some kind of
He's
commercial.
old.
Yeah. It was a commercial. So,
He's an American financer.
yeah.
Co-founded E.F. Hutton. It doesn't tell me anything. Largest finance firm in the United States.
So when he would speak, people would listen. So that was me, especially at my show. So when the ladies were all coming to go, no, you
How
can't
does
go
he
in there.
not
It's
know
broke."
who tryptophan is? But like,
Yeah.
he brings up this
E.F. Hutton.
financer from the 20s, probably. When was this guy? Like,
So he died in 17.
Yeah, I had the place with all the women were coming in there. They were all drinking, and we were drinking. Oh yeah, it was crazy. Andy, I can be crazy.
What it was a commercial probably for this EF Hunt and Lending company.
Yes.
That he saw when he was watching, Scooby-Doo eating his Fruity Pebbles back when he was a kid. It's like there's always those jingles in your head over time, right? The other night we had rice-a-roni, and I was like, oh, we're having rice-a-roni. The San Francisco treat.
Yeah.
Like that. And my girlfriend's son and his girlfriend are like, huh? Like, what are you talking about?
See, the best thing that ever happened to the world, or the world as we know it,
TV jingles?
No, is Debbie.
Expand, please.
You know, right?
Your girlfriend or your sister?
No, stop talking about me.
Yeah.
We'll change the channel.
No.
Right? Right? You know me
All right.
pre-Debbie, right, Greg?
Oh, yes.
How bad?
I do. I don't know I just know the stories.
Listen.
How bad?
Just let it happen. Just let it happen.
Michelle used to say, he's naughty.
He's naughty. Yeah. He's naughty. I was broken naughty.
That's the most fun.
Yeah. No. Have money and be naughty.
This goes back to like Steve. Where were we? We were somewhere. Our whole group and everybody's like, Steve can't make it without Debbie. Steve can't make it, and like Steve, like calls on me out of everybody. He's like, "Do you think I could make it without?" I go, "Probably wouldn't be pretty, but you'd be okay."
And I don't want to. She ain't going nowhere. Like every once in a while, old Skippy at Skips the other night was four like margaritas deep, and somebody was egging her on like he should marry you. You ought to make him, and I'm gonna make him, and I take this ring off. I'm a good cat.
We gotta zoom in on this one.
Yeah,
Do that again, Steve.
No, no, she ain't going nowhere. She's a great cat. She's been the best thing to ever happen to me.
So
I agree with that.
No, we certainly wholeheartedly agree with the final statement that you just made. Now, the former part of that, you might want to just leave that out next time and just say, she ain't going nowhere. Just wipe that right from the record and go straight for, she's the best thing that ever happened to me.
Yes.
It's going to make for a smoother night.
Everything's good. I'll bring her home a BLT and a bottle of wine, and she'll be good.
A bottle, not a box?
No, I bring home the single-serve wine bottle.
Single serve. Dan gets that same bottle in Tito's.
Same thing.
Yes.
I saw that in vodka as well.
Yeah.
No, she's good. I literally, we all, well, you don't, but we can get you one of Tommy's Angels. But you got a good woman. I mean,
I do.
I got a 25-day Florida trip coming up. Is there any way she can come pack for me?
yeah, she'll pack for you.
Yeah.
I might need that.
No, I wouldn't. Like I said, I wouldn't.
You'll
wanna...
get a message later. Dan, do you really need me to pack for you?
No, she will.
She wants to mama everybody.
She'd probably text me right now. Hey, I'll go to Dan's before I come home after I'm
Tell him to put everything in a basket. I'll do the laundry and then pack it up.
No, it's like I said. I can't imagine life without her, and you know.
That was Steve tearing up, by the way.
Oh my God!
No, not tearing up.
What was the?
I'm thinking about what I'm going to eat.
Yeah. What do you got in your truck right now for a snack?
Snack?
Yeah. What's your truck snack?
I don't think I got any snacks.
What?
It was so funny one time. I was hungry, and I go, will you get in the back seat? She goes, what? I go, I think I spilled some Fritos out of a bag, and I think they're on the back seat. She's like, they're like, just...
Yeah, the thing. What's in your truck or Jeep?
Right now?
Yeah.
Diet Cokes. And I think I got like a bag. It's an emergency
We
bag.
have it, yeah.
It's an emergency bag of beef jerky. I also have a Snickers that's like, I don't know if you know this or not, but like I have a little issue with my blood sugar. So like 50 days ago or so, I went on this bender of like trying to be better. So I have, it's like the smoker having that pack of cigarettes in the dash.
You get the fun side.
I got a Snickers in there, like it's the Halloween sticker.
Yeah. No, I get it 80% off.
But I look at it like, oh hey,
you have an emergency Snickers.
Yeah, I got an emergency. If for some reason that sugar drops low and I need to pick me up.
No, that works.
So, but like I got like a emergency Snickers and a bag of beef jerky right now.
Good. Good. How about you, Dan?
Yeah, about 3 sleeves of Zins.
And on that note, we will wrap up this evening show. Thanks to Dan Collins. He'll be back next week. Greg, we wish you well with Maine Vintage Race Car Association and that big meeting you guys have next Tuesday.
Is that going to be is this next week going to be the last show of the year?
I think we're going to be doing a show on the 9th on that. So that will be 3 weeks from today. So we have this show, we have next week, and we have the 2nd. And then I believe the 9th will be our last one before we go on holiday.
The 9th
break.
might be when I come home.
Yeah, we'll fly you in and be like Derek Nealon for the 250.
Yeah.
We'll get you a helicopter.
Land it right in Midtown.
Yeah.
Better get 2
Or
Crocs
no,
on
Brian
that.
Roby taking off from Star. That's a baller move. At any rate, thank you for supporting the show. We really, really, really appreciate you supporting our sponsors, too. Dow Excavating, Inc., and Rejuvenate Canico. If you can give them a like on social media as well. All the little things that you can do doesn't cost you $1. Certainly, when you see these guys, if you haven't used their business, at least mention that you heard about it on Seacoast Oldies and Mainly Motorsports, because what that does lets them know that people are listening to the show and their word is getting out there. And again, we can't thank you enough for doing small things like that. Back doing this next Tuesday at 6. It's Mainly Motorsports on Seacoast Oldies. That was show number 723.
WWSF, Sanford.
Seacoast Oldies.
On 104.3 FM and SeacoastOldies.com. From the Shanes of Maine.